Hi, I watch Tim Pool sometimes. Not very often now because, well, the way he talks, and he's been talking this way for quite a while. But I did watch him today talking about the food shortage, and this is what he's talking right here. Now, I'm going to talk about this a minute, and this is a 3-month emergency food supply. They do also have 1 month. But I want to talk about this. This is what he's trying to sell you right now. Now, when I tell you think outside the box, I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. If I remember to get back to it. But I want to show you something. This is what he's wanting you to buy. This right here. 3-month emergency food supply. Now, this is for one person. $797. This is apparently for 3 months. We're going to go through this and tell you why it's not. Now, remember, this is for one person. $800. And right now, it's $100 off. So, for him to make money, you have to spend money, and a lot of it. Now, I did go through, I took screenshots of everything. This is Ready Hour. Now, the 4-week supply is $297. So that's $300 for 1 month for one person. Sorry about that. I don't know why. Apparently my phone just connected to the internet. But actually it's my girlfriend's old phone. Let's get on with this. You're going $300 for a month? That ain't bad. For one person? Well, we'll see about that. Here's what you get. Now, this is in the 3-month kit. Now, I did add all this stuff up at the end, and I will tell you why you're not getting everything you think you're getting. I hope you can see the servings. I'm not sure if you can on the phone, but I will go through that. See, I couldn't eat this at all. There are a lot of people out there allergic to mushrooms, and there's no telling how much of this stuff has mushrooms in it. Because they don't tell you the ingredients. So, once you open it, sure, you're going to find the ingredients hopefully on the bag somewhere, or somewhere on the back of the pail. But looking at it on their site, you have no clue. Oh my, come on. 30 servings of chocolate pudding. 112 servings of oatmeal. Now remember, these are for single size servings. What is recommended to you. So if you eat more than a serving of something, generally, this is not going to work for you. Here's what gets me. Adding all this stuff. 32 servings of powdered whey milk and 104 servings of orange drink mix. Think about that. 104 servings of drinks. Just right there. And that's not counting the powdered whey milk. Now, I did go through this. I added everything up. Right here. All these servings, everything, 104, 40, such and such, all the way through everything you saw, equals 876 servings. But if you subtract the whey milk and the orange juice, that's only 740 servings for 3 months. And give me a minute. Midnight's one now. Well, go, stinker. I'm busy. Sorry about that. It seems like every time I do a video, midnight wants out or wants in. So that's 740 servings without the drinks. And you're going, well, that's still not too bad. Okay. 874 servings divided by 3. That's months. Remember, this is 3 months worth of food. That's 291.3 servings. And you have to mix and match these servings to get your nutrition. You're not just going to drink, an orange juice mix or eat banana chips or, eat the cream of wheat. Because here's the thing. They only have 24 servings of the strawberry flavored cream of wheat. Or basically that's what it is, hopefully. For right here, for 2 people, if you got 2 people, you have to buy 2 of these kits. That's $1,594 if you have 2 people in your family. Think about that. $1,600. And that would be with the $200 off that you can get on their sale right now that ends in like 11 hours. If you bought 2 kits, 2 of these. That's $1,600. Now what if you have 3 people in your family? $2,391, and that's if I subtracted the servings for the milk and the juice. But right there. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I'm wrong on this. I don't want to restart the video. This is the price. $7.97 times 3, because you would have to buy 3 of these for 3 people to last you 3 months. 3 of them. Think about that. $7.97 times 3 is $2,391. Alright, I want you to think about the price here. $2,391, and you're getting a lot of stuff that they're counting as servings. Let's go back. And even if you bought the 4 weeks emergency food supply, if you have more than 1 person in your home, this is for 1 person. Okay? That's almost $300 right there for one month. For 1 person. And that's counting the drinks. And the pancakes. I hope like hell you have maple syrup at home. Or honey or something to put on these pancakes. And put stuff in the plain, white rice. Let's go through this again. 40 servings mac and cheese. Traveler stew, 12 servings. Creamy stroganoff, which looks really disgusting, 16 servings. Potato soup. I want you to think about this. The soups. Home-style potato soup, 60 servings. Cheesy broccoli soup, 12 servings. Black bean soup, 8 servings. Think about how many servings of soup there are right there. Creamy Alfredo pasta, 12 servings. Chili mac, 16 servings. Spaghetti, 8 servings. That's it. Now we get into the rice stuff. 3 whole rice dishes. Creamy chicken flavored rice, 40 servings. Southwest rice, 24 servings. And plain long grain white rice, 100 servings. So you have to have something for that. And I'm going to go over that in just a minute. Now mashed potatoes. only 32 servings of mashed potatoes. And then this mushroom crap, 24 servings, right here. Unless you have syrup or honey or something, this is buttermilk pancakes, dry, 130 servings. Think about that. 130 times, you know, servings. Depends on how big they are. I mean, these things could be the size of silver dollars. They don't look very big because it looks like there's pecans on top of it. I believe that's pecans. So these pancakes aren't very big. But 130 servings? And let's say 2 of them are a serving, if you're lucky. Now, oatmeal, 112 servings. Cream of wheat, basically, it doesn't look like cream of wheat, but okay, sure, 24 servings. Now, 30 servings of chocolate pudding. Then 104 servings of orange drink powdered mix. 40 servings banana chips, and 32 servings of whey milk. Let's go through the prices. Now total, it's 876 servings. If you added everything up, you're going, hey, that's pretty good. That's for one person for 3 months. So if you spent this kind of price on one of these, and you have more than one person, if you have 3 people in your home, I mean, you have to divide it by 3. Or, you know, as far as the servings for each person. So that's less than 300 servings per person per month. For 1 month. And that includes the drinks. I mean, the drinks alone are 136 servings. You know, so you'd have to divide that by 3 and subtract it from the number of servings you have for food. And right here, if you subtracted the drinks, there was 876 servings total, minus 104, minus 32, and it's 740. Now figure, you're probably going to drink something, sure, but I mean, can you find stuff way cheaper than this? Of course. I mean, you can buy Kool-Aid and you know, that has the sugar mix already with it, that you don't need to add sugar to, and get more out of it than this. So as far as the food goes, that includes the banana chips and the pudding. Let's go back, see how many servings. There's 30 servings just in pudding. And 40 in banana chips. And I did not subtract that off. So that'd be 670 servings, I believe, if you've subtracted the banana chips and the pudding. You know, I get it. Trust me, I do. But for 2 people, for the 3-month time, would cost you $1,594. And think about how many drinks that is. And banana chips. And soup. And you're paying over $1,500, almost $1,600 right now, with this stuff being on sale. $100 off each 90-day supply. For 3 people, $2,391 for a 3-month supply of food. See right here, limited time, special pricing, 11 hours, 57 minutes, 23 seconds. That's what it was at when I took the screenshot. So you are saving $100 for a 3-month supply. So if you had to buy 2 of these, and let's say even 1 of these, and this sale ends at another $100 to this price, that would make it $897. Think about that. $900 for a 3-month emergency food kit with a lot of stuff in here that is, with the soup alone, right here, 80 servings of soup. Then you have 40, 60, 140, 60, 164 servings of rice dishes. And 130 servings of pancakes. Then you have 30 servings of pudding. 40 servings banana chips. And then 104 servings of orange drink. And then 32 servings of powdered whey milk. See? Save $100 off each kit when you purchase while you still can. Let's go back, and I want to show it to you again. Limited time, special pricing. Bestseller and value. Save $100, and even at $100 off. Right there. $897. And you are now paying $797 if you buy it in the next 11 hours. Temple is pushing and hawking this stuff so he can make money, so he can have a cushy life. He already brags about him having property and chickens and being off, where they're getting solar and they have the power stations and all this. Your average person cannot afford something like this. He needs to stop it. I get it. He's sponsored. He probably gets all this crap for free, but your average person can't. And if somebody listens to him, and let's say they go out, and yes, there is a food shortage, but let's say they run out, because there are stupid people out there, especially liberals, that will spend the $797, if not more, depends on if they catch this on sale, and that could be their rent money, because Tim Pool told them to. I don't tell you to buy anything. I tell you what I buy, and whether I think it's a good idea for you to own or get. This is a 3-month supply of stuff for one person, and there is a picture of everything in the kit. Think about this. Now, I'm going to go over some things that I think you should do. Is buying freeze-dried meals like this worth it? If you can afford it, sure, why not? But at the place I buy my stuff from, which is MRA Depot, I'm not sponsored. I did order some more stuff from them. It is coming. They've already sent me the tracking number. It's on the way. And I've spent about $100 on the last, let's see, it was 88 on the first one, and probably 32.50 and 17, 45, something like that on this next order. Am I telling you to buy from them? No. But it makes more sense if you're worried about it. Go to your store, stock up on canned goods, and just buy freeze-dried meats. Instead of this bullshit with all this drink stuff in it, buy some powdered milk if you can afford it. If you can't, buy some condensed milk for cooking and mixing if you need something. Buy freeze-dried meats. Because here's the thing. This is a one-person supply right here. $800. Do you know how many types of meats and how much I could buy from MRE Depot for $800 damn dollars? And once the sale runs out, it's $900. So right there. This is for one person. For $900, me buying from MRE Depot and me buying stuff from my local grocery store, I could stock up well more than 3 months worth of food, especially for one person. In fact, for $900, I could stock up 3 months worth of food, probably for 3 to 4 people. If all I'm doing is buying meats from like MRE Depot and then buying stuff from my grocery store. Now, I understand I'm holding the camera. I apologize if I'm shaking or anything. I want to talk to you now about something you can do. And I'm going to use their picture to demonstrate. Right there. Long grain white rice. Now, let's say you go to the grocery store and you buy a big bag of rice. You're going, okay, I have my rice. It's in my freezer, so no bugs or anything like that. Or I froze it and then I, put it in the oven to make sure it was dried out. And then once it was dried out, I put it in a container. It's good to go. Let's say you bought a 50-pound bag of rice for $50. What can you do with that? Well, let's see. If you are having to buy freeze-dried, you buy things you can put in your rice. The freeze-dried ham I purchased. Here's what you can do with that. You can take that, rehydrate some of the ham, chop it up, cook you some rice, chop up some ham, put the ham on top, and then take a little bit of just lemon juice or lime juice and spritz it over the top to give it some taste. Wow, there's how you make a meal on the cheap, even if you're using something freeze-dried. All right, let's go another route. You have all this rice. Now, I'm sure you're going to buy other things like vegetables, maybe mashed potatoes, things like that. That's great. It may not last 25 years, but the food shortages hopefully won't last 25 years. The Democrats will only be in office praying in the White House 4. Because if they make it 8, we're all screwed. But let's say 4. Alright, so everything's going to go up in price. We already know that. We see it. Food shortages, we see that too. But you can take this exact same rice. Let's say sugar gets hard to get. You have no honey. What can you do with plain white rice like for in the mornings? If you have canned fruits, like canned peaches, canned pears, canned pineapple, you can make white rice right there. Just regular white rice from the grocery store, and you can put the juice, mix the juice in with the rice, and then put fruit on top of the rice. Guess what? There's a meal in the morning. On the cheap. And if you do buy dehydrated or freeze-dried, preferably freeze-dried, alright, that's a couple things for rice. Use your imagination. You do not have to use ham. Let's say you buy some meatballs that are freeze-dried. or even some pieces of steak or hamburger meat. What can you do with it? Well, gee, you buy some cheap macaroni and cheese. You can mix it up, throw some hamburger meat in it, or anything. Ham, you can throw in hamburger meat, even chicken pieces in that macaroni and cheese. Now let's go down here. Right there, pancakes. You can buy pancake mix where all you have to do is add water and you're good to go. You can buy that from any grocery store. Mashed potatoes. You can buy a box of instant mashed potatoes from any grocery store right now, and you can put it in a tote or something to keep the bugs and mice out, and you're good to go for at least a couple years. Let's talk about the pancakes. No syrup? Well, they don't send you syrup with these, so you have to have that at home. And if you already have syrup, you might as well just buy the damn pancake mix and make the pancakes yourself. Is something like this worth it? Hell no. You can buy oatmeal really cheap. You can throw fruit in oatmeal. You can mix syrup with it, honey with it. You can put sugar with it, fruit with it. Cream of wheat. Wow, you can buy a whole box of cream of wheat at the store. Chocolate pudding. Okay. You can buy instant chocolate pudding. You can buy the type you cook, which stores, I believe, longer than instant. You can buy pudding cups that probably have an expiration date of 2 years. And next, we're back down to the bottom. You can buy a whole bag of banana chips from MRE Depot pretty cheap for a really big bag. The orange drink mix. Okay, you got Tang in here. So, I can go to my grocery store right now and buy any type of drink mix I want pretty cheap. Whether it's Kool-Aid, whether it's Tang, whether it's I don't know, the lemonade stuff. I can't think of the Country Time, whatever. I can get my own drink mix. Thank you. Personally, I would rather have food in these damn kits than crap in these damn kits. For $800 on sale right now, and once the sale goes off, it's $900. No, thank you. And Temple, you know they're paying your ass, or you wouldn't have a link from your video straight to their website. Come on. 32 servings of whey milk? Really? 32 whole servings? Considering they're not telling you here what they consider a serving. It could be a quarter cup. It could be half a cup. So, you know what? I should get out my powdered milk that I paid $22 for. But unfortunately, I did put crap on top of it. I pulled Midnight's food out of the other container it was in, and I just stuck it on top of the tote under my bed because it didn't really need to be in a container. I mean, it is in cans. So, this is supposed to be all this here. Everything here. Look at this. I'm going to go from the beginning. Let's go all the way back here. Da da da. This is what you get for 3 months. 3 months. This is what you will be eating on for 3 months. That's it. That's all. That's all of it. That is what is in the kits. So I'm sorry. I could do better buying from MRE Depot than I ever could from this place. I could do better going to my grocery store and stocking up. I did a video where I spent like 30 something dollars at the grocery store and I got a bunch of canned goods and some other stuff. At least I know with the canned goods, yeah, this stuff is not dehydrated, but freeze dried, most, if not all of it. But at least I know with the canned goods, it's going to last a good 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Depends on what it is. And we only have to hold out for 4. Hopefully Trump comes back, wins the damn election, and then he fixes this mess that the Democrats have got us into. You know, I don't tell you what to buy. I tell you what I buy. I tell you what makes sense. 3 months for one person. One person. So, let's see. I want you to think about something. This says 3-month emergency supply in 6 rugged, water-resistant buckets. 6 of these. And I just showed you the food that comes in them, right? So, if you're buying 6 for a 3-month supply, it says 6 right there. So, if it is 6 buckets for a 3-month supply for one person, exactly what is in this one? Apparently you're getting 2 buckets. 2 buckets. And the food they're showing you is out of the 6 buckets. So basically you're getting what, 1/3 of everything I just showed you if you buy the 1-month supply. 1/3 of this. Think about that. 1/3. For how much? Oh gee, it's only $300. And you're getting 1/3 of that if this is all you can afford. And you're still getting soups and drinks. Think outside the box. Buy rice if you can get rice. Buy beans if you can get beans. Buy pancake mix. Buy fruits. Buy your sugar now. Store it. Buy flour if you can. Store it if you can. For your drinks, you can buy anything from Kool-Aid to Country Time to Tang to, you know, the crap you add to water and the little drops to flavor your water. So if you took out the amount of stuff they have in here that is just drinks alone, and then what about just plain white rice? That was like 100 servings out of all of those buckets was plain white rice. And then you got the pancakes that have, well, I'm sorry, if you're having to eat freeze-dried food, you're not going to have, most likely, fresh fruit to put on anything. So you're going to be eating dry pancakes. I don't know what else to say. Do what you have to do. Stock up on canned goods before the price skyrockets. Listen to me. Go to your store. Get as many fruits and vegetables as you can afford to get in cans. Get box dinners. Get, some type of rice. Get white rice. Get beans if they have it. If you can afford it, get some type of powdered milk. If you can't, then order the milk from MRE Depot, because I got mine for $22. And I'm sure if you made an offer to them of $21, they'd probably take it. And I looked at the price of not freeze dried, but just powdered milk in my Walmart. It was ridiculous for a lot smaller bag than what I got from MRA Depot. I'm not affiliated with these people. I don't get paid. I'm not sponsored. They don't send me shit for free. Nothing. I paid for everything. But I'm looking at this kit here going, this is not worth, right here, just this one is not worth $300. Remember, this is for one person. One. Think about that. One person. If you go back here, 3 months for one person, $897. That's what they normally charge. It is on sale right now for like another. Now, I'm not online, so this counter has been counting down this entire time. Oh, basically until tomorrow. And today's Monday. So basically Tuesday, the limited time special pricing ends. And this will go back up in price. Oh, gee, to $897. $900 for one person to eat on 3 months. If you have 3 people in your family, you just paid, even at the sale price, 3 people in your family, $997 to feed 3 people for 1 month off a 3-month kit. Because you have to divide it by how many people you have. No, they're not wanting you to do that. They're wanting you to buy one of these kits for every person in your house. So $1,500 plus for 2 people for 1 month, or something like that, or 2 people for 3 months. I'm sorry. I am so upset about this. Let's take this price right here, right there. Divide this by 3 people. 3. A lot of people I know don't even spend this kind of money on groceries in a month that have a family of 4. As you can tell, I'm upset. I knew it wouldn't be long before Tim Pool started hawking stuff. He has talked about it. Yeah. For 2 people. Or for 2 of those kits. I'm sorry. For 2 people, 2 of those kits for 90 days, $1,594. And they're going, well, that's not too bad. It'll feed 2 people. If you looked at what you get in these kits and you deduct the pancakes, unless you have syrup, unless you have honey or something to put on those pancakes, you're not going to eat them dry very long. The pudding, if you deduct all the petty stuff out of this kit, the drinks, even the white rice with nothing on top of it, nothing added to it, you're not getting as much as you think. Now, let's divide this. I didn't divide it. I actually should have. So let's say you buy 2 of these kits. at $1,594. That's basically for two people. Let's say you have three people in your family. So each person's basically getting $500 a month to eat off of. Actually, more. If you bought two of these kits right here, and you have three people, well, that's what? Two kids. Let's go three because it's easier. My head's hurting. If you had to buy three kits, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's 2,391. I mean, for three of these kits to feed three people. And you're still not taking in account dry pancakes, dry rice, orange drink mix that you can buy at a store pretty cheap. Oh, hell. I can't even think about what other crap they had in here. My advice, if you want to stock up on something like that, because here's the thing, here's something I don't see. Let me go through this again. Do you see anything with meat? I mean, the chili mac, but I don't see any meat in there. And if there's meat, it's little bitty. I mean, tiny. There's no meat in the spaghetti. I honestly do not see anything here with any meat whatsoever. And since they don't tell you what comes in these, you don't know until you buy them. Buy freeze-dried meats in their own packet, in their own package. You buy a bunch of canned goods from the store. You buy box dinners from the store. You buy side dishes from the store now that they're reasonable. And you can get a 3-month supply of emergency food for especially for one person, for probably this amount, or way less, should I say. But for three people, I know you can make it less than this. A lot less. If you spent $1,000 at the grocery store buying canned goods, box dinners, macaroni and cheese, things like that, and then $1,000 buying freeze-dried meats, I know it'll get you through 3 months easily, and that's probably three people without an issue. And you still have food left. I know this video is long, but god damn it, people like Tim Pool need to stop pushing this shit. If you want to buy stuff from MRE Depot, who I buy my stuff from, that's up to you. If you don't, then don't. But at least they have meat. You know, I know this video is super long. I apologize for that. People need to stop pushing their shit. Stop making money off of people that are scared. I'm not selling you anything. I don't get sponsored by MRE Depot. I don't get paid by them. I don't get shit from them for free. But apparently Tim Pool gets money every time you spend $800 Is it worth it to you? Hold on, midnight. Wants in. Is it worth it to you? So he can make money? Is it worth it to you? So he can buy property, so he can build up his own supplies. Is it worth it to you? Midnight, your feet are wet. You know, I live in Montana. Believe it or not, there was a little bit of snow today and some rain. Really, Midnight? I'm sorry about this. Think outside the box. Think about what can I do with just plain white rice? I can buy some chicken bouillon cubes. I can buy some seasoning. Hell, I can buy just some fruit in a can. And I can flavor the rice with the juice or the syrup out of the can and put the fruit on top of it. I can buy a couple boxes of pancake mix, put them up, and some syrup, which this does not come with. I can buy Tang, Kool-Aid. I can buy cream of wheat at the store. For 3 people, 3 of these kits would run $2,391. See, that's more than my girlfriend paid for the car and the price of the van. Think about that. That right there is more than the price we paid for the camper trailer. Shit, that's 4 months of our rent. I apologize for the length of this. I'm upset. You can take my advice or don't. You can buy stuff from MRE Depot or don't. My advice? There's nothing here with meat. Buy a bunch of canned goods, buy a bunch of rice, buy a bunch of things that will stay good, and then buy freeze-dried meats at a discounted price. If you use eBay, you can make an offer. Silly cat. Like I said, I don't get paid from them. I don't make money from them. But when it comes down to you supplying for you and your family, you go the cheapest route, you go the smartest route, and these kits are not it. And Tim Pool pushing this shit should be ashamed of himself, just so he can make more money. And remember, this is only the price on sale right now. It's gonna go up $100. Especially when food shortages at this company start to happen. You know, like they did at Augustin Farms. I mean, now your breast stinks. Think about what you can do with limited resources. And go away. I can't say, yeah, your breast smells. Getting up in my face. He's being a butt. I'm sorry, where was I? Think about what you can do with limited resources. If you can buy stuff from your local stores. If you can stock up on canned goods, boxed dinners, um, bags of rice, rice types of side dishes that are like some type of noodles. Think about how much spaghetti and spaghetti sauce you could buy to put back. How much macaroni and cheese? Remember, this price is for one person. So if you spent this price right here, even their cheapest on sale price, and you divided that by 3 people in your family, and even if you're counting the drinks, all right, that's still what? $200 per person per month? And you have to divide everything basically by 3? And then you still have all these drinks and, all this bullshit, all this crap. Look, I'm sorry. This video is almost an hour long. But shit, I'm so sick and tired of people trying to sell you stuff. If you want to buy something from MRA Depot, that's up to you. Like I say. But what I would do, if I were you, here's what I'm doing. I bought sliced potatoes. So far, I have 2 different types of meat, and I have another meat coming. And I bought some milk. So I can make macaroni, and I do have some powdered butter. So I can make macaroni and cheese. I can make ham, hamburger. I can make pork chops. And think about that. And then I have rice at home. I already bought rice. I have side dishes with rice. I have a bunch of canned goods, a bunch of vegetables. I can make my own meals. I know what's in them. I know I'll eat them. I know how they'll taste. And for this, right there, I could probably buy all the meat I wanted from MRE Depot for half that price. And go to the grocery store and get everything else for the other half of that price. And it lasts me and my girlfriend both 3 months. Think for yourself. Don't fall for this crap by somebody trying to make money off of you. Yes, is there a food shortage? Absolutely. Do we see trucks not on the road? You bet. Do we see store shelves getting empty? Absolutely. But are you willing to spend this kind of money for what I showed you for 3 months of that for one person? Think about it. One person. And if you have 3 people in your family,